All right, another match with Talrand Storm. Is that what I called it?
Yes.
Okay. So first, yes. Ob. This hand seems sweet.
It does seem sweet.
I think we're
You
gonna.
can get anything you want.
You can even get a boat.
Well, I don't think there's boats in the deck.
Well, I can still get a boat if I wanted to. Do we Deathrite Shaman or Preordain? I think we Deathrite Shaman here
I think so too, actually.
because we don't know what
Wait,
we want.
we can play it off of Emerald.
You're right. Let's do that instead. Wait. So hasty. I don't know how to use all this mana that this format gives me.
Because now we can vamp for something, but I'm not sure what we want to vamp for.
I wonder if one... No, maybe not. I was going to say, I wonder if one Bayou should be in the deck, but I guess not.
Nah, always be islanded.
Wow, turn 2 Time Walk.
Okay.
That's ambitious.
It's like some mana acceleration there. Right?
That's
It's like you cast Explore.
Yeah, it's basically just a turn 2 Explore. I'm gonna mental misstep
Do we
that.
care, though? I'm not sure if we care.
I mean, it feels like he's looking for something.
Alright, then go for it.
But I also wonder how many targets we have with Fermental Misstep. I guess we have Ancestral, but
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
I think usually if you play blue cards, you're playing a bunch of
Ponders and Preordains and whatnot.
sure, yeah, that kind of stuff.
I also have the Fetch, so...
Maybe this guy is playing on Pyromancer. So we did misstep that, right? Yeah, we did? Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything about that.
What are you gonna do, you know? I don't think we vamp anything here. He has 3 cards in hand. That seems good for us. But so do we, I guess.
Should we vamp for Ancestral?
Always be vamping for Ancestral. Man, and I'm still playing Bug Colors. That's funny to me. Where are you? Where are you, strongest card in Magic? Boom.
Do we preordain first or no?
We might as well. We don't have any reason to hold a Preordain. Okay, I'm going to ship one and keep the other.
Jaces are sweet.
And that resolved. Let's actually see what he's working with here. Blightsteel, Voltaic, Yawgmoth's Will.
Alright. So it's like he has 2 cards in his hand.
Yawg, Blight, Voltaic. And the 2 being what? Yawgmoth and Voltaic?
Yeah, because the Blight
Voltaic doesn't really do anything either.
Well, it can.
That's pretty good. Do we play land this turn? Yes, we played Island. So I think we're just going to pass here.
Yep.
Next turn we can play Jace.
There's the key.
Alright, so that's gone. I guess Yawgmoth's Will makes people do crazy things.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good one. I'm pretty sure we're just Jacing here. And we have a Ruby as well, which is pretty sweet.
What are we doing with Jace?
We're going to Fate Seal him.
Okay.
And we're going to put that on the bottom. Because we know he has Yawgmoth's Will, and I'd rather him not get Brainstorm and Time Walk.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yes. And then we'll play our land and pass. So now he has Yawgmoth and Blightsteel in hand, and 2 unknowns. Alright, nothing. That's pretty comforting. We also have manager. Okay, well, now we're just golden. I'm going to keep looking at the top.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll use Jace as our win con.
I think we can... Oh, yeah, we need to bottom that for sure.
Yes.
I think we can also regrowth
You want to regrowth
something.
the Ancestral?
Sure.
Ancestral seems like obviously the best option, so... Your move, champ.
Your move, chief.
Man, first match we win with Talrand tokens. Next match we win with Jace.
Wait, we haven't won yet.
Oh man, I'm getting so ahead of myself. Let's ancestral.
Alright.
I like how you have to target the person. Oh man, I could let this guy draw 3 cards. Don't do anything crazy. Is it worth forcing that with a Talrand? I think so.
I think so too.
And that resolved. Okay, I guess that's that. He did not like me doing that.
That seemed like a tilt scoop to me.
It did. He was like, ah, oh, you gotta force it. Ah. And then he got real mad. Oh, there's a library in here. I didn't even realize. What do we bring in duress, I think.
Yep.
Don't care about Ravenous Tramp. Rebuild could be real good because he has, obviously, Blightsteel Colossus.
Yes.
I like Trigon Predator. I kind of just want to play it in all decks. So I think we can take out... Do we just take out, like, Tendrils again?
I guess.
This doesn't seem like a Storm deck, which is weird. Like, you don't have Dark Rituals. You don't have, like, ways to, like, go off, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
It feels like you're just casting, like, whatever you happen to have. So we gotta take out 4 things. Do we like these guys?
Well, let's get rid of Tendrils first.
Alright, so we are getting rid of that. Maybe like a Merchant Scroll. Feels a little slow.
I think it's a little slow.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 sources of mana in the deck. 2 more cards. Maybe 1 Gush?
Nah, never be cut and gush.
Never be cut and gush.
No, gush is so good.
It's just like expensive. Let's take out 1 Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
And 1... I'll just take out 1 Gitaxian Probe.
Okay.
It's hard to figure out what to cut, you know?
Yeah.
I think we can keep this hand just based on Preordain.
Very risky.
We're also on the draw. So I kept it, and we're going to see how it plays out. As a vintage amateur, I kept this hand. And do I get rewarded? Not yet. Mental misstep. Oh, that'd be so heartbreaking. Oh, my heart, it is broken. Oh. Needless to say, that was real good against us. Land? Oh, man.
Man, that's a little late.
Fashionably late to the party. We're just going to get Ancestral Recall and Mental Misstep if he tries to counter it.
Okay.
He has infinite lands, unfortunately. Ancestral Recall. Do-do-do-do-do. I choose me. Do you have the devil, please?
You could have Mana Drain.
Perfect. Pow! The old Mental Misstep war. This went well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Ancestral Recall, that's a hell of a card. And we drew 2 lands and a Gush. Now this is going to be real good against him. Oh, that's actually fine.
Yep.
I have backups. We're just going to play him again.
Yep.
We can't tutor because we don't have any black. Next time we can actually play Talrand, which is real sweet.
Rebuild has cycling, by the way.
Right. I feel like I want the security of it right now, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
There's no lands in our graveyard, unfortunately. Or his. What's going on? You're tapping a lot of stuff right now. Tezzeret the Seeker.
Do we just gush?
In hopes to get a counterspell?
Or do we just let it happen?
I think we let it happen. It really sets us back. Search for an artifact with a mana cost X or less.
But we were going to gush anyway, right? Like...
No, next turn we can tap 3, Gush, replay land, and play Talrand.
Yeah, but like, I feel like if this resolves, it's real bad.
If this resolves, he probably gets Time Vault.
Yeah, so we have to gush, I think.
One time Magic the Gathering. 3 lands is not what we want to see. Makes me sad because I can't do anything. Could have tapped this and cycled, I guess. I don't know. Watch, if there's a Lotus on top, I'll be real sad. Oh, he went to 2, though, so that's good. Oh, Time Ball costs 2, so that's what he's doing. We could rebuild next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to. Can't do anything with the mana. Yep. If there's a force, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Yeah, I think we just.
Should we tutor for anything? Did we bring in like Nature's Claim or no?
No. We're not gonna. We're just gonna have to pass, and when he goes to activate it, we rebuild. I think. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because then he's gonna go one tap, untap.
No, he can still do it.
Do what?
He can still replay everything and still take infinite turns.
And the same turn. 1-2 for mana, 1-2 for take. Yeah, he could actually. Crud. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually beat that right now. We have to brainstorm and hope we get a. Can we tutor and get it? No, we didn't get bring in natures. I don't think we have any answer for it, honestly.
Can we tutor for a Black Lotus?
What does that do? We don't have an answer. We still don't have an answer for it. You know, he's just gonna go infinite.
Well, so if we tutor for Black Lotus, cast Black Lotus, and cast Yawgmoth's Will, we get a Lotus back. We can Ancestral and hope to hit.
Don't forget we played a land this turn, so we have access to 2 mana. So we could go tutor for Lotus. We go Lotus. Yeah, okay. Let's actually try that.
We still need to put 2 back. Oh, but we are shuffling, so
yeah.
So it's fine.
We're just gonna go. We're not gonna be able to play another land this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Underground. Oh god, we're in the declare attacker step.
Oh no.
Why are we in the... That's really weird. Alright, I don't think we had this game anyway, so we're just going to scoop here. I don't think our deck actually had an answer for that.
So maybe we should bring Nature's Claim in.
Yeah, and Abrupt Decay. I want to take out the Trigon Predators and the Rebuild.
Maybe Rebuild is only for like those artifact decks.
Yeah, it seems like it's
not.
It seems like it's an obvious answer to stacks. Do we want 4? I don't think we want 4. I think we can cut like Nature's Claim.
Okay.
Is anything else good? Flusterstorms? Could Flusterstorm stay in?
Well, he does have counters in this deck. He has Tinker.
Okay.
I'm sure he has Tinker.
All right, we'll try it like this and see if the old college dry works. This hand seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna preordain here and see if we can get something. We're gonna preordain for. What do we want here? A tropical or an underground?
It's hard to say because we don't actually know what we're gonna get. So maybe we just get like.
I'm gonna go underground because I think having access to tutors is more important.
Okay.
And Lotus on top? No. I'm gonna bottom both of these because we already have 2 forces.
Do you think it's worth keeping a misstep? I definitely agree with bottoming the force.
Not really, just because we want to land.
Okay, let's get rid of him then.
Yeah, that's better. Because now we can actually gush next turn if we wanted to. What we really wanted was a Lotus to get the turn 3 Jace Dream, but... Yep. Yep. We also have double Force of Will in case he tries Time Vault, so... That's a thing.
That's very good with Gush. But maybe...
Alright, so we go down to 4.
We don't play it this turn.
We go Gush, and then the other thing. Yeah, we can't Gush if we play it this turn, so there's no real reason to. I think next turn we try to Jace.
Mm-hmm.
So if we Jace, what do? We Brainstorm or Fate Seal?
Probably Fate Steel.
Okay, you're always going to say Fate Steel.
Fate Steel.
Give me those Fates. Or do we play that guy?
I feel like Jace is like super, super good. And we just always want to play Jace.
I can't argue with that. It's a mind. It's the Mind Sculptor.
All of Jace's are Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Not all of them. Are you going to do mana drain?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, are we going to have a battle?
Yes, we're going to have a battle. If he forces back, I think we gush. What do you think? Is that worth it?
Yeah, definitely. But we have to actually draw a... We have to draw a blue card, otherwise we don't...
So should we just, like, force pitch and gush? Alright, we'll force pitch and gush. That's fine.
He's got 2 cards, and we're going to, like, draw a ton, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that seemed better.
Brainstorm here?
Yeah. And another Jace. Jace can go back. And Vamp can go back. And then we got the Jet, so we'll play Jet.
You may have wanted to consider putting Jet back instead, and then upkeep casting Vampiric.
Oh, you're right. That's actually exactly what I was... that's what I wanted to do, and I actually was like, oh, this will work. And it didn't work. Oh, and we just win with a Jace on board. Sweet.
Well, that's weird.